Hey, Joe Pell from Bark up here at Morningwood. It's been a while since I've been up here, or at least it's been a while since I made a video up here, I guess would be more accurate. It's 43-degree morning in the beginning of, or middle part of April. It's supposed to be about 30 degrees warmer by the time it's all said and done, so I'll probably be not wearing a long sleeve shirt and a vest before long. I had some rain while I was away. Coffee number 2, we're going to use this Hulagirl coffee. It says mix 1 to 2 tablespoons into a cup of coffee. We'll see how she rolls. Maybe I can get it without spilling the... I really filled this right up to the top. Holy cow. To go with my coffee, I'm going to have this Mountain House Adventure Spicy Southwest Skillet. I got this last summer and planned on checking it out then, but then I kind of got distracted by events. Here's our nutritional data, 490 calories and a whopping 1550 sodium, which for Mountain House is actually kind of low. Here's your ingredients. Actually a pretty decent stuff in here, nothing with a weird chemical name really. Here's a look at the inside and the sound of a noisy bird nearby. Looks like we got hash brown potatoes. I saw a bean in there and some corn. It smells pretty good. Kind of has a queso smell to it. Calls for 355 milliliters. I'm going to start with 300. My experience with Mountain House has not been favorable to putting the full amount of water in there. Well, time to try out this Hulagirl coffee, which I hope is cooled down enough to be drinkable. That's pretty good. I'm just having a black. It's pretty strong black. I'm going to throw a little creamer in there and give her another taste. Well, I'm going to have to say, with a little half and half, pretty much tastes close to a regular cup of coffee. Still has a little kind of that instant funk to it, but it's well above average. At the 5-minute mark, I gave it a stir. Decided to put the extra 50 milliliters of water in there, which will look to me like about 2 tablespoons. Let's get her out. I tell you, these things do not look always attractive when you pour them right out of the pouch, but there you are. I will say one thing, I like this new pouch a lot better than the old one. I don't know if you can tell here, but the corners slope upwards, so you don't have that, the corners don't collect all the seasoning in the corner and you can't stir it. It actually kind of focuses it toward the bottom. All right, let's have a look at this stuff. The flavor on this is fantastic, and it does have a little bit of zing to it. I had to go and run and get a cup of water because it's pretty spicy, at least for me. Probably if you're like one of those people who really like it spicy, it probably just tastes decent. Anyhow, it does have a real strong queso with salsa flavor profile to it. It's fantastic. I have to give this a big thumbs up. It's probably just a skitch spicier than I care for. Ideal situation for me would be somebody was having just a plain eggs, and then we could like split these 50-50, and that would take the heat down a tad. The other thing would be go ahead and put the full amount of water in there and give it probably 3 times as much time as it calls to rehydrate, because my potatoes were still a little crunchy in the middle, and I let it sit for like 15 minutes, and it says sit for 9, so you probably got to give it like a whole 20 minutes for those potatoes to fully rehydrate. No joke. This was a brand new gallon of water when I started. It's a thirst-provoking dinner for sure.